You gained weight challenge. Iwaizumi added Kageyama, Tsukishima, Daichi, Tanaka, Bokuto, Ushijima, Kyoto, Takatora, Lev, Kuroo, and Matsukawa to a group chat. Everybody listen up. Whatever could this be? It's definitely a challenge. Oh, I've finally been invited to one of these. Welcome. Finally, I can get Yaku again. I guess we haven't done one in a while. No. Yet, I want to try something on Kawa, so you all have to do it too. So you don't want to get in trouble by yourself? Why would I? Of course it's a setup. Haha, true. Let's hear what the challenge is. I don't want to hurt Tendou. You'll be funny. We've all heard that one before. But you guys don't have a Suga. I have a Kenma. I have a Yaku. Then you'll suffer the consequences. Anyway, the challenge is to tell your boyfriend that he gained weight. Kyoto has left the group chat face with tears of joy. I'm dead. He must be on thin ice in his relationship. Interesting. Tendou has not gained weight, so why would I say it? That's why it is a challenge to see how they will react. What if I hurt Akaashi? Trust me guys, they won't be too hard on you. That's cap. I say we just get it over with. Who's gonna plan the funeral? Matsukawa. Why me? Because your boyfriend is the least likely to have a negative reaction since you'll probably troll. That's true. See you guys underground? Yeah, I'll be there. Okay, let's start. Everyone left the group chat. Kageyama had just left the group chat. He was laying down on the bed and closed his phone. He peeked down the hallway. Hinata's in the kitchen. TCH, what am I so afraid of? He stood up from the bed and confidently walked his way into the kitchen where his busy boyfriend was. Hinata. Yeah? He was currently packing something. What are you doing? I'm packing lunches. I'm going to spend the day with Natsu, remember? Why are you packing so much? Haven't you gained enough weight recently? Hinata's narrowed eyes darted towards Kageyama's. It was like he was staring through him. A bead of sweat dripped down the side of Kageyama's face. It was silent. Neither of them said anything. I'm gonna stand my ground. Ha 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 ha. Hinata began to laugh sinisterly. It only lasted one short second, but it echoed through Kageyama's ears. Hinata looked away from his nervous boyfriend and continued to pack the lunches. Ha 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 ha. He once again bursted into laughter. This time, it was a creepy yet evil laugh. Kageyama stiffened in fear. He didn't know how to react. The laugh continued, seeming like it wouldn't stop. Kageyama couldn't take it anymore. Shit. He made a run for it towards their bedroom, entering the room and locking the door behind him. He began to move furniture in front of the door to block Hinata from possibly getting in. He began to text his sister that he might be in danger. He could still hear Hinata laughing hysterically from the kitchen. I've never seen him like this before. Kageyama's heartbeat increased. I need to find a way to escape. He began to hear Hinata's laugh grow further away, followed by the sound of the front door shutting. He left. Did I survive? Kageyama stood up from corner he sat in and smirked to himself as if he was superior in the situation. Ushi 10. Ushijima was laying next to his beloved in bed. He was reading up on new baking techniques to try. He smiled at how adorable he was while reading. Ushi, you okay? Huh? Oh, yes. It's just that you've kinda been staring at me for a while now. Oh, right. He gulped. He was nervous about lying to his boyfriend. To him, Tendou was his everything. He's helped him with so many things in life. He never wants to hurt him. Actually, I had something to say. Oh, okay. Tendou placed his book down and gave Ushijima his full attention. You have gained weight. I think. You think so? I've been thinking the same thing actually. Maybe I should lay off the chocolates? No, it was a challenge. I didn't mean it. Tendou tried to hold back his grin. You're so cute when you do challenges. I hate them since I'm not good at it. At least you're handsome. Thank you. Tendou began to pat Ushijima's head and he reacted like the big fluffy dog he is. Tendou continued to read his book while Ushijima watched him read the book. Kuroo was waiting for Kenma to get back home. He stood by the front door. Once he heard the door begin to unlock, he perked up. He was nervous for this challenge just like everyone else. Kuroo? Why are you just standing there? I'm here to greet you, of course. Okay, where's my kiss? Kuroo placed a kiss onto Kenma's lips. He had wanted to start the challenge immediately to get it over with but hesitated instead. Well, I want to stream tonight, so I'm gonna go set up. Kenma began to walk to his streaming room. Kuroo followed right behind him. He had no plan whatsoever. His mind was actually blank at the moment. Well, don't overwork yourself then. I know, thanks. Kenma began to take out some of his equipment to get the stream started. Kuroo awkwardly stood in his way, thinking of what exactly to say. You're kinda in the way. Expressionless face. Kuroo's brain had almost formed the best words that would get him in the least amount of trouble. You're so suspicious. And you look like you've gained weight. Kuroo's hands went to his mouth to cover it as his eyes widened. What was that? He didn't utter any words and just shook his head aggressively. No, don't be shy. Say it again? Kuroo felt like he was shrinking where he stood. Did you know that light travels faster than sound, which is why you seemed bright until you spoke? He felt a sharp pain in his side from that attack. Well, at least I don't have the same rooster hairstyle from high school. He felt another sharp pain in his other side. I also at least have the Eastner Oisi, to not mention someone's weight. Has going to the gym melted the little bit of brain you barely had left? Kuroo had passed out on the floor. The attacks were too brutal. He's learned a new lesson: never attack Kenma in any way. Tsukiyama. Tsukishima and Yamaguchi had a dinner night planned for today. It was almost like the perfect opportunity to do the challenge. They were being walked to their table, and as they arrived, Yamaguchi pulled out Tsukishima's seat for him, then sat down himself. This place has some really good food. I can't wait to eat. Yeah, order anything you want. They ordered a meal and enjoyed their time there. They chatted about things and ate as a happy couple. About 40 minutes later, they had finished most of the food. I really needed that meal. Yamaguchi laid back in his seat with a relieved expression on his face. We should come here more often. Isn't the food a bit expensive though? It's fine if we don't come here too often. Okay. Tsukishima watched as his boyfriend took a drink of his water. A couple of minutes later, the waiter came to their table and asked if they needed anything. Are you ready to go? Actually, Yamaguchi picked up the menu and began to look through it again. Really? You're gonna order more? Haven't you gained a lot of weight? The waiter gasped as if Tsukishima had said something horribly mean. Yamaguchi gave his boyfriend a quick neutral-faced glance and turned his attention back to the menu as he ordered a couple of things. The waiter took the order and left the table. Why yams? Yes? He sat with his elbows on the table, fingers intertwined as he smiled up at Tsukishima. My punishment? You'll pay for our dinner for the next 2 weeks no matter where I order. I will continue to eat whatever and however much I want without a word from you. Tsukishima sighed. Yes, yams. Is there more? Well, of course. Not only did you make a rude comment, you made that comment in front of others. I'll accept anything. I'll let you know the punishment when we get home. Yes. Tsukishima knew that this challenge would get him in trouble. Yamaguchi was scary when he was angry because he never showed the anger. He just smiled. He didn't know what would happen when they got home. Take Fuku. Takatora hadn't done any challenges in a while, so he was a bit unprepared since this one was thrown on him. I'll just tell him that he's gained a little weight, no biggie. Why is this the challenge I get out of all things? We could have done something fun. These guys suck. Why am I even friends with them again? He made his way to the dining area where his boyfriend was having lunch. Oh hi. Hey babe. Fukunaga stood up from his seat to give his boyfriend a warm hug. Look what I made. Here, have a taste. He took a spoonful of food from his bowl and fed it to Takatora. He was excited to see what he thought about it. It's good but, there is no but, it's just amazingly good, right? Because I made it, so I know. I'm not denying the taste, babe, it's just that you're gaining weight from all of this food. I should probably tell you then. Wait, tell me what? There was a nervous look on his face. Well, I'm eating for two. What was that? Don't just whisper it. He inched closer to his boyfriend so that he could whisper into his ear. I said that I'm eating for two now. Takatora wore a confused expression on his face. What? I'm pregnant. I didn't know how to tell you. Sorry I've kept it from you for so long, loudly crying face. Yeah, I give up. Now I remember why I never do these. Takatora shook his head and turned away from his dramatic boyfriend to walk back to the room. Wait, are you just gonna leave me and the baby? He continued to ignore him as he walked away in defeat. Suga. Sugawara was taking a nap on Daichi's chest. It was his favorite thing to do recently whenever he got bored. They had just ate lunch and since it was their day off, they could rest as much as they wanted. He began to move around in his sleep. Daichi? Yes? Had a good rest? No, you kept moving. I didn't move. Oh. Daichi let out a light chuckle and placed a kiss onto Sugawara's forehead. I'm gonna go to the bathroom for a sec. Go ahead. Sugawara smiled at his boyfriend and made his way to the bathroom. While he was there, Daichi had planned everything he wanted to say. He made his way out of the bathroom with his shoulders slumped in a tired manner. You okay? Yeah, I guess. He took a seat on the bed next to Daichi. I've just been so tired lately. It's exhausting. Probably because you keep taking naps right after eating. You should take some time to go to the gym instead since you're gaining weight. A laugh escaped Sugawara's lips. Oh, you really think so? Why yeah. Whenever you lay on me I can tell. I'm so dead WTF, it's cute that you think that. But I don't ever remember you complaining when you ask me to sit on your fa. Suga please. No, we're going to discuss this since it's such a hot topic for you right now. I apologize. Please spare me. But you asked for this, did you not? Sugawara smiled with his lips pursed. He was amused at how Daichi squirmed where he sat. Teasing you is fun. Not for me. I didn't ask. Daichi had to suffer the wrath of his boyfriend for the rest of the night. Matsuhana. Matsukawa was home alone due to the fact that his boyfriend was staying at his parents' home for the weekend. For this challenge, he would have to do it over text messages, which was where their best conversations always happened anyway. He was ready to text his boyfriend. Private messages between Matsukawa and Hanamaki. Hey bro, you free to talk? Yeah dude, what's up? I dunno. I was just thinking about something. Well, spit it out. Send me a photo of you. How about a pic of us both face with big pleading eyes? Damn bae, you looking a lil thick though. Aw shit, I think I might be. Thanks man. You're welcome. I got something better for you. Ayo chill. Gonna make me act up. I refuse to write any more of this. CryBaby. Bokuto was sitting in the living room watching a volleyball game on the sofa. He had just left the group chat and now had to complete this challenge. No. Agashi used to be really insecure, and what if I upset him by saying this? Maybe I should not do the challenge just like Kyoto. He's smart. Bokuto released a big groan. He stood up to his feet and slouched his body in frustration. He dragged his feet across the floor as he walked unwillingly to the door of his boyfriend's office. He knocked. You can come in, sweetie. Bokuto entered the room. Haha, you don't always have to knock, Bo, I know. I just don't want to interrupt your work. It's fine. Bokuto cleared his throat as he prepared to do the challenge. He walked over to his boyfriend who sat in front of his monitor, hugging him from behind with his arms wrapping around his stomach. Oh, you've gained weight, Akaashi. Bokuto playfully poked at Akashi's stomach. Oh, really? That's unfortunate. Bokuto gulped. Yeah, gotta go. Oh. Bokuto ran out of the office after quickly kissing his boyfriend on the cheek. He had to run out of the office because he felt like he was suffocating. He sighed. Okay, got it over with. That wasn't so bad. He made his way back to the living room and got immersed in the volleyball game. About 30 minutes later, Bokuto decided to check up on his boyfriend. He walked to the office door and entered without knocking. Bokuto saw that Akaashi was looking at himself in the full-length mirror in his room. His shirt was slightly lifted as he pinched at part of his stomach, anxious face with blue forehead and sweat. No, Agashi, I didn't mean it. He ran towards his boyfriend who now had a confused expression on his face. He pulled him into his arms, lifting him off of the floor. Bokuto closed his eyes tightly as he tried to hug Akaashi with all his might. What are you talking about, Bo? Earlier when I said that you gained weight, I didn't mean it. It was a challenge that I had to do, I promise. Please don't feel insecure about your body. You're so perfect. And I love you. I'm sorry. Akaashi looked at Bokuto like he was crazy. PFFT. Were you worried about that? Well, of course. I was just pulling a hair from around my belly button. Oh. Akaashi laughed at how adorable concerned Bokuto was and continued his work at his desk while Bokuto embarrassingly went back to the living room. Yaku left. Lev was excited. In the past, he was always able to get Yaku with his pranks and challenges. Even Yaku himself confirmed it. Yaku had always had the upper hand in things against Lev, so this was the only thing he had. Lev even thought that Yaku beat him in looks. Yaku. Yet, Lev had leaned down to place a kiss onto Yaku's forehead. I'm in a really good mood today, so you better not ruin it. I would never. Lev tried to hide the smirk on his face. Well, I just came back from a walk, so you wanna just chill? Anything for my cute little bunny. Be careful with that word. Ehahe. Lev had sat down on the bed. He was about to start the challenge until Yaku did something unexpected. He laid his back against Lev's stomach while sitting in his lap. Let's stay like this for a while yet? Sure. I feel like recently everything has felt right. Like it's okay to take the next big step in our relationship. Lev was too focused on getting the challenge started that he wasn't listening to what Yaku was saying. Yaku cleared his throat as a way to hint at Lev. Huh? Oh yeah. Are you even listening to what I'm saying? Of course I am, Yaku. Okay. I should say it now. Well, all I'm saying is that I am into jewelry now. Perhaps I could get jewel to wear on my finger soon? Yaku, you must have gained weight since you're so heavy right now. You. Lev, you just have to ruin every moment, don't you? PFFT, are you angry? Yaku turned to his boyfriend with his face full of anger and sadness. Tears formed at his eyes. Never mind, I don't want to marry someone who is still so childish as an adult after all. He stood up and stormed off, leaving his dumb boyfriend sitting on the bed. He slammed the door behind him. Wait, marriage? The things Yaku said had finally caught up to him, leaving him in shock. Yaku, I'm sorry. Lev chased after Yaku with hope to make up for his mistake. Otana. Tanaka was getting ready to go to the gym, so he had wanted to get the challenge over with quickly. He walked up to his boyfriend. Hey Eno, haven't you gained weight? PFFT, what is this? You trying to make me mad? Or are you indirectly asking for me to come with the gym with you? Haha, no. Is little Tanaka sad that he doesn't have a gym buddy this time? I pour you. That's not it. Well, I already went to the gym yesterday. Oh, is that where you were? Who did you go with? I've actually been twice this week. Once with Kuroo and the other time with Iwaizumi. Please don't tell me you think they have better muscles than me, because they don't. Oh, I completely agree. I was kidding though. I never went and I won't go with you tonight. Maybe next decade? I wasn't asking you to go. It was a challenge. What a boring challenge. Next time suggest can't say no to your boyfriend for 24 hours. Isn't it already like that for most of us? Pretty much. Anyway, have fun at the gym. Thanks babe, kissing face with closed eyes. Tanaka went to the gym. Iwaizumi had a reason why he wanted to do this challenge. He had noticed that Oikawa had been doing specific diets and exercises. He wanted to comment on his weight in a good way but would use the challenge as an excuse if things went wrong. They were currently sharing a meal together and he wanted to bring it up now. Today was a perfect day. I got out of practice early, you didn't have many clients, and now we're eating together. Yeah, it's been good. And tonight, maybe we could have a little fun? Of course. They continued to eat for a while. Kawa? Yes baby? You know I really love you, right? Well, yeah. What's wrong? Oikawa looked concerned. I just noticed that you have gained weight. Oh, or muscle, if that's better. Iwa-chan. Ahahaha, just kidding, it was. I'm so happy you noticed. Iwaizumi sighed in relief. Yeah, of course I noticed. I wanted to gain some weight and I worked really hard even though I only gained 5 pounds. I'm so proud of you, baby face with big pleading eyes. As long as you're doing something you're happy with, I will always be proud. Were you worried about mentioning it? Yeah, I was even gonna use a challenge to cover it up. Idiot. Oikawa happily rushed over to his boyfriend, straddled him at the waist, and gave him a big kiss. Next time don't try to sugarcoat your words and talk to me directly. Communication is important, remember. Yes. They kissed again. Iwaizumi was happy that nothing went wrong. He didn't have any bad intentions, so it would suck if Oikawa took it the wrong way. The end.